Oh,
About
interesting. I
what?
did not see that. What?
You know how hard Xylene went up against
Oh, I've got it here.
Zay.
I'm gonna show you the clip. Don't worry. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I will. There he is.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
How's it going, guys?
Oh,
Pretty good, I guess.
we're making it through. We've got Exile and Epic Brady fighting over Sweet Tea in the comments, you know. Jeez.
Ooh, that's a fun place to be.
I know. She's going to have 2 dates to prom, to fat
To
camp.
fat camp. Oh my god.
Hey, it
Ooh,
would have
look who's playing now.
Yeah.
Well, hell, I should. You played me. I need to. I'm hurt now. I'm the hurt
girl.
numbers.
Okay. Let's get into the tech talk. Tech talk. Mama, tech talk. With Phantom and Sweet Tea. Or now known as Black Tea. I ain't gonna lie. She looks pretty okay with the black stuff going on. That sounded so wrong. She looked good with the black stuff. Like, wait, no. I mean, she looks good with the black. I think dreads and a little bit of the black makeup. You know, girls, a little bit of black makeup goes a long way. How I know this, I don't know, but I'm making stuff up. There you go. We enunciate our words here and we pronounce them correctly. Okay, enough of my table smashing. Let's get into it. So apparently, there's a lot of guys that are trying to gain Sweet Tea affection. They're trying to court her, and our good old CD Ramo Robe, Gundam 78. You know, the original Gundam. Okay, enough of that. Apparently, yeah. There's been this weird thing about trying to get CD Rom with the date and have him lose his virginity and stuff like that. Meanwhile, I'm like, I thought he was a good Christian boy. Let him get married. He's not a bad looking guy. No. And obviously they're here to also go over the Zeta race situation, which apparently she may be back. I'm not sure. As people have said, or not people have said, but from what I can gather from everybody else, clearly Zeta Ray comes from a community from almost similar to Savage, where doxing and shit talking and stuff like that does go very far. A lot of people do get in trouble for it. It's a very common situation when stuff like that happen in those kind of communities. Now, I'm not for that kind of stuff. I think a lot of that is wrong, and people shouldn't be, people shouldn't be doing stuff like that. So that's just an opinion you guys should believe in. No, it's not right. It's not right. And she got in trouble for that and basically got kicked off. But hey, it's what it is. It is what it is. But let's move on to that segment. Funny enough,
I'm obsessed with him. Like, that's how he was trying to play it off to the fucking audience. Yeah,
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be very honest with you. You can't say that you aren't obsessed with him, because every chance you get, you talk about your mama. Every chance you get, when I see you on a live stream, you're talking about my opinion. Do I have to find all the times you've mentioned your mama on a live stream throughout all of Lolcow universe?
In the beginning, when we first came over here, yeah, I did, because I wanted to bring the drama over here to pop up on panels so that he could get exposure and I could get exposure over here. Yeah, that's when it was talked about. That's when it was brought up. It was something to bring in drama for the LCU.
So I'm going to pause right there. Yeah, she brought it in for the drama.
She knows she's full of shit. She has to know she's full of shit. Oh my god. Dude, that has to be why she was acting so weird on tests. I swear. She had to have known that she was in the wrong and trying to think of like, oh god, I'm in the wrong, like maybe feeling ashamed and stuff. And now she's trying to like think of a story for it.
She does not feel ashamed.
Whether or not Zia feel ashamed is, in my honest opinion, I don't believe so. That's just an opinion. But I think that's just an opinion for me to simply say that whether or not she feels ashamed. Now, I do think that, is he obsessed with your mama? Since they both come from the same community, both come from the same area, there must be a level of truth to that. And I'm not stupid enough to deny that. Right? Even I'm not crazy enough to deny that. Because I think like what she did, I think she was trying to maybe get like an own on Yo Mama. Right? I think that's what it really was, an attempt to get an own on him. Like, I got you. Clapping back on you. Chud. It's so over for you, Yo Mama. I got you. I said your name online in a public space. Like, I don't think that's a win as much as you think it is. If anything, you just made people just not like you as much beforehand. Right? You just made people not like you beforehand. It's yeah. I mean, people didn't like you then. People are not gonna like you now. So I don't know why you would go through the process of doing something kind of crazy like that by revealing his name. But then again, a lot of YouTubers have been self-doxed themselves because they have put their name out there or said their name out there. See, one thing is, like, if you already put your name out there in one of your content or whatever, or you just name dropped yourself, then yeah, you're at that point it's kind of on you. But I don't think that was the case for Yo Mama. And if it wasn't the case, then, well, nice job, Eddie. Nice job, Vita, right? You kind of messed yourself up. But regardless, let's continue.
Oh my god, but yeah, you can, I don't know if you want to play the clip where he says that, like, we're fixated on him and then go into, like, him questioning your sexuality, which I thought was rich.
Real quick, Eris, I have coffee, right? I'm drinking 2 of these, right? The venti, the 20, right? I'm drinking 2 of these. But normally I also make a latte or a cappuccino with Cuban coffee in my espresso maker. And I did not do that this morning because I fucked up majorly.
Oh, no.
I know, right? Let's get into this cocksucker. Fucking talk about this shit. Let me... With your fucking wallpaper, your uneven fucking chair rail. I can't. Have some fucking decorum.
Dude, I don't even have decorum.
No, but like you can't talk shit on people when your house looks like this, right? Like I can't. And then your mom bringing you fucking Meals on Wheels. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. All right, let's get it.
I guess I have to wait and see what happens on Lolcow Cafe. Will they go through with it, or will they back out like a bunch of pussies? Because either way, I'm going to put the money on the line. If Batgirl and Ken do talk about me, it means that Batgirl fucking has a thing for me. It means that she's completely fixated with me. Right?
We're proving him right. We're proving him right.
So apparently this is a lolcow that I was not aware of, who's part of the BBU or is a moderator of the BBU from what I understand. Now apparently Batgirl and this individual had a few runnings already, so that's why I guess they found their own little lolcow they can milk, which is kind of insane to think the lolcows are now milking the lolcows. I mean, that's not unheard of. If anything, that is very common about lolcows milking other lolcow. But it's that's just me. And they go through this, right? This ain't the first time. Like, there's been other streams where they've spoken about it. I believe the first mention of him was either a week ago or a week and a half ago. I do know that was sort of the first sort of mention or at least indication of it that Batgirl had with his individual. Right? Now that I see how things are playing out, I do see that we may see some tension between them and the BBU. I mean, you can say that like, well, cafe sucks and it's nothing compared to anything from the BBU. I'll let you guys decide that. But like, I mean, they do better than like Vixie. Hot take. They do. They may not do slightly in terms of viewership. They're 100, 200 viewers less than Cafe and the Savage and Roxy show, or 100 to 200 sometimes. So not even that. Even like, if we were to even go into it a lot more deeper, right? If we were to go into more and more deeper, Cafe fans are probably a lot more loyal, and many of them, even though they've been kind of spited by other Keemstars, sometimes they still are dedicated to the Cafe. I don't know if this individual gets a show on the LC on the BBU, it would be milking of the milking of the milking. I'll just be here full on like, yes, my cows, yes, my cowsies. Fight, good, or Let's continue out of Cafe into Doll with our favorite Bean and Glammy Lammy, the Dalai Lama, and Desi Dukes of Denmark. I don't know where I was going with them, but in the moment it was funny in my head. You guys don't understand. In my head, the voices in my head tells me things are funny, and I laugh. The rat guy on top of me is laughing. I am the id. I am the ego, and I am also the super ego. Right, Mr. Rat? Yes.
Okay. Ain't a problem for me. Let's fix it.
She said, will this fix it? Absolutely not. We are not Bob the Builder here. Can we fix it? No, we cannot.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't even know what to do.
Okay.
I'm so fucking tired. Desi,
I'm sorry.
real quick, let's go over some of these donors. So we have DBZ Tom with the 1, 2, 3. $5. I think Desi is a beautiful angel from heaven and a beautiful miracle from heaven. All you all beautiful miracle from heaven. Very repetitive, but we got through it. We have Sammy Turbo, the membership for 1 month. Thank you so much, Sammy. I'm a WoW girl too. Let's connect. We can.
Do you think I should reset my router?
That's what somebody in the chat said, that you should reset your router.
Okay. All right. I'll be back.
Here we got the girls in the doll segment. Honestly, it was okay. A lot of the time I was in and out of dolls. This isn't really a bad thing if you want my honest opinion. Now, Desi being part of dolls was very interesting because I didn't think, like, I knew she was going to be part of it, but I thought, like, alright, she's probably going to be part of it for a couple days. I'm not sure if it's an attempt by Boogie or somebody else to kind of get them more involved. Now, mind you, this isn't the first time we've seen spouses get involved. A long time ago, people don't remember, Keem wanted to start a show with Kelly, Brantley, and Desi called Lolcow Spouse, if people remember that from like months ago. Do I think that could have worked? It could have been interesting to see the dynamic of the different spouse. I probably would have really enjoyed, but given how things turned out, things are now, especially with the situation that happened between Wingo and Woody, right? I think which I may have to cover eventually because I think that is something worth covering from the Wingo, the wing machine, right? From the wingman, the Wingly. So maybe in another universe we could have had the spouse show where like, oh, every other, like, maybe it wouldn't have been like a daily show, but maybe it could have been like, every so often we'll have a show between the girls, like on a weekend, like, oh yeah, Kelly's like, yeah, let's start up a stream, because I think they've been wanting to have Kelly be more and more involved, but just never ended up happening. You kind of live with the fact that was the case. You live with the fact that was, was not the case. Not much I can say, but I think we can continually move forward. Even if it ain't much.
Said, you know? Okay. But I don't think it really helped her case.
No, it didn't. You should just stop, you know? I'm just thinking about it, bro. Like, you know how fucked in the head I would be if I just got my show and I, at the first day, just go.
Yeah, we see
Oh,
it.
shit.
All right, this is what I said.
You see that limp going, right?
I said you had a limp. You can see the fucking whole clouds go boop, 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 boop. Like, I think one leg's longer than the other, if you want to ask me.
God damn it. I got one leg longer than the
I
other.
know for damn sure that child's fucking 250 you were looking at is a perfect size for your ass.
Man.
Perfect.
I got a leg longer than the other one. I didn't even know that shit. The fact that
Everybody
just
does.
explain
You might
it.
want to go get that checked out. I heard a chiropractor can fix that up for you.
Man,
I know you have benefits, at least for your wife's work.
Wow. You might be, yeah.
Bro, how do you know that?
Mobile home, talk about, I just got away. Okay, so I said that about his wife, and then I said, hold on, I'm just doing a search real quick so I can find it.
This awkward silence here, just like,
not at all.
In my looks.
Hold on. I hate when we do
No,
that.
your wife's skinny though. She looks a little bit like a mouse, but I don't really like skinny chicks. I don't like that. Separate shit. It's not my thing.
But you're not obsessing over me.
So that's all that I said. He'd ask
I
me
want to
at
hear
that
the rest
point.
he says. I want to hear the rest he says.
So they go into a little bit of the obsession probably that Zeta Ray has with your mama. Now I think I've mentioned it a number of times already that yeah, Yo Mama and Zeta Ray come from the Gore World community, and if you're wondering who is Gore World, is the community that surround themselves around individual like Emily Ring, I'm probably saying the last name wrong, or Emmeline, or Amberler, whatever her name is, and Foodie Beauty. That's where the Girl World is, right? That's what Girl World is. Now, I've never really personally gone out of my way to really talk about Girl World or those individuals on the grounds of I know how a lot of them can act, I know how a lot of them can be, and I'm perfectly fine to not get involved because they can act extremely you know, aggressive, and because of that I rather not get myself involved in those community. Oh, not that it's my boy, so it's a little different, but still, and I'm aware of enough of Gore World. Now admittedly, that's not even a word. Admittedly, there you go. Admittedly, one day I would like to do a sort of bit of a not really a full coverage or anything like that, but more like a skim top layer of the Girl World community or stuff like that. Maybe I'll even want like maybe on stream or something we'll want like some type of video on the Girl World stuff. It's just, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. I think that would be a fun time on my end. But again, we'll have to wait and see. And again, they've been, I guess, known for that a lot. The fact that Zeta Ray would even say things about his wife, things about like that or that nature, really kind of putting things in perspective and how kind of, I would even say kind of a little disturbing even.
Hell yeah.
Bro, I love my
Wally
SpongeBob.
World.
What you mean? That's how we always gonna get it. The fuck? All right. So they're gonna be donating for me to do something. Don't worry about it. Just be natural. Just react. So Zay, I can't see the chat. You gotta chat with me. What's
So
up?
Gidgy wants to know: is Craig single?
No, I am actually married, happily married. Been married for going on 4 years now, and we got a 7-year-old boy.
Yep,
Gidgy?
named Bubby.
He ain't got any single friends, apparently. Every guy he brings on the stream, he ain't single for you, Gidgy. I'm sorry. She said all the good ones taken.
Oh, yeah.
Also, Remy, welcome to Bad World.
Oh my god. See, we're not ready for this shit.
I think you need a new stand.
So here we are. I guess I wanted to cover a little bit of it with nerds. One of the things that I'm seeing nerds doing just a little bit, not a lot, but just step by step, it's doing a little bit of IRL stuff to kind of break up their usual stuff, right? Now, it's not anything massive like, you know, what Milkers is, or sometimes like it was with milkers. I already said milkers. Wow, wow. Or I mean the BBU. Sorry, I'm a little slow, as you can tell, right? I'm a little slow in the head right now. Well, then again, I just did wake up and I need to get the coffee in my blood. Okay, enough of yelling. I do think that when they do stuff like this, it is quite entertaining to kind of see them. You can tell they're a little awkward because, you know, obviously they're outside, the camera's pointing at them at all time. You know. I mean, Zay, I think, was the first one to kind of start it. Now we have one buff weight. It would be interesting to see them do a IRL stream at a con, like not anything massive, like maybe Comic-Con or some type of smaller anime community. I would like to see something like that. So, you know, we'll wait and see.
Honest with you, I think I was the idiot and I was pushing the wrong button, but I still got a ban world out of you.
So I'm just curious how you know that Eugenia is on hospice. Does she have a nurse that comes to her house to help take care of her? Is she in a treatment?
Okay, that's another thing too. If she was on hospice, I think we would know. You know what I mean? I think we would know. Let me see if Zay's back. Zay's back? Yes, Zay is back. Okay. Zay, I was probably the idiot. You're probably going to be super freaking loud right now. Zay? Zay? Oh, shit. Okay, Zay, you're probably going to be super freaking loud right now.
Let me know.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, now talk.
I should be better.
Yes, you are perfect. You are perfect. All right, give me a second.
Teamwork.
Yeah, teamwork makes the dream work, baby. All right, hold on. Okay, here we go. So, what were we talking about? Are you going to throw the blue butterflies on me? Are you going to throw the blue butterflies at me?
Flies.
Wait, what?
The blue butterflies.
Yeah.
Call it for what it is. This is basically just the Xylee show. Right. This is basically the Xylee's own personal channel at this point. Now, what I mean by that, if you ever want Xylee to get real on her own channel, that's what it is. This is basically the same thing. That's really what it is. It's nothing complex. It's nothing like out of the ordinary. It's just, you know, like if you want Xylee from her original channel and you watched it, it's the same thing. It's like, come on, there's really nothing too new about this. There's nothing too out of the ordinary. I don't know what I can really say, like, at all. Because I've seen Xylee gets real, right? I've seen Xylee gets real in the past. So as I'm watching this, I'm like, is this just the same thing I've seen before? Like, is it just the same? Like, it's basically the same thing I've seen in her own personal channel. Just so the Keemstar just give her own channel, but instead they cover locals. Maybe I'm very wrong. I don't know. Like, that's how I'm looking at it. And then obviously you got Zay wanted to come in and join. I mean, he straight up did admit it. Like, I'm going after your position, and I'm going to, you know, work with Xylee because Zay has been wanting to work with Xylee for some time, and Xylee has been wanting to work with Zay for some time. They both wanted a show with each other, so I guess whenever Zay can, whatever Zay could try to do, so he'll try to get a show, which is coolio. I don't know, let's move on.
Him either above or below Boogie.
Okay.
And then the next time we bring up an all-time fat, we have to see where they rank, either above or below or in between them. And we continue episodically, maybe not every episode, but when we have a good fat to add to the list, we will rank them appropriately on the list until, you know, one day we have the definitive list of
I
all
think it's
time
cool.
fats.
Like maybe like 2 or 3 a week, maybe, or two like minimum.
I think so. Seth Looks says this segment idea is awesome. Yes, Seth Looks. I come up with the best ideas, and I don't ever steal them from Seth Looks. I don't.
I mean, look, if there was ever a person to not steal things from, it would be Seth. All right, I've never seen a single thing he put out that was worth stealing. Right, so it's fine.
I've not been.
I'll be real with you. I have no clue what the hell locale ball is supposed to mean. Is it meant to be like a man show? Is it meant to be like, oh, we're man, so let's do man things, or is it just meant to be two fat asses just sitting there and being like, hey, yeah, we're gonna talk about this? Like, maybe somebody can explain it more, probably more in detail. Maybe I don't get it. Maybe there's something complex, something nuanced, something avant-garde, something so out there that I don't get. I don't know what this shit is. Maybe I'm nuts. Maybe I'm the crazy one. I just don't get what the hell locale balls is supposed to mean. If it's meant to be a Billy show with Rastov, okay, I can kind of get that. But if it's just meant to be two fat asses sitting there and just, you know, whatever, I guess. I don't know. I at the as I was going through this, I'm like, is this just two people that people really like that they wanted a show with? And now I just don't get it. Maybe I don't get it. I don't know. Maybe I'm the dumb one.
All right.
Is this just a game?
All right.
Oh my god.
All right. CD.
Okay. Cool.
This is a potential threesome, CD. Potential. All right.
What on earth?
Like,
is happening?
obviously, you got to close the deal, but potential threesome, CD. Go.
Ladies, it's good to see you again.
I got you a little girlfriend, CD.
Oh, Hatsune Miku?
Yeah, you can just date her.
Hot
They have little
What
figures
type
like
of
all the other
bootleg
nerds.
ass shit is that?
It
Hot
is.
Root-
It's from Timu.
I
Are
was
you
gonna
also
say
from
it's-
Timu, sweet tea? Timu
No,
girlfriend?
I'm a real girlfriend. I'm a real woman.
Okay. Hi, CD.
At Sicilian Princess TM5NZ super chatted $20. CD-ROM, you're being a Debbie Downer. Do you like decent women or wild women?
That's a good question.
Oh, geez. I never stopped to think about that. A little bit of
sweetie,
both, but
sweetie.
reasonable.
Okay, listen, CD.
At
1
Hushpop
minute.
super chatted $19.59. CD. Nobody coming up means nothing. I wouldn't be up there even if it was for someone I was crazy about. I promise you. You are also looking exhausted. Wow, cute beans and sweet tea.
All right, listen.
I'm not physically exalted, but I'm certainly mentally exhausted at this stage.
Dog, listen.
Something about a goth Hispanic and a goth Appalachian is enough to destroy a man. So it has been foretold within the great gray Akosky records that the day will come when the goth Hispanic will dominate America. Do I know what I'm talking about? Yes, I do know what I'm trying to talk about. See, you guys don't understand that it was foretold within the prophecies, right? It was said in Revelation that the horsemen of the apocalypse were actually goth Hispanic girls. Oh, I know this information. I was told, I was told by it in the dream. You gotta believe me when I say that I was told in the dream. So apparently they want to get CD-ROM laid, which is cool. When are they gonna release locale porno or locale pornography? That's the real question that people are gonna start asking down the line, right? People are gonna start asking when is that going to be released? You know, there's that. Now, CD-ROM goes into explaining his feelings for good old Beansy Beats. Personally, I'm just like, okay, coolio. I really don't know what else I can say that I think most people can probably say or agree with. What the hell is this shit? What is this content? What is this content? I don't know anymore. let us progress forward to Queens with. I really don't want to go into Queens, but we got to go into it.
Come on.
Oh, this is gonna be good tonight.
Has
Cookies
to
and
be
cream.
69.
Daddy, cookies and cream mousse for you, baby. You know you love that shit.
Aww.
Yep, nobody else is eating it but me and my daddy.
That's awesome, Tina.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you very much. I didn't realize that.
What?
Oh my goodness, a celebrity. Oh, no, actually, she's been there since live.
Who?
The wrestler, Emily Saxton, that Boogie had on. She's like a big deal.
Who cares?
Okay, I like Aussie as well, and I'm conflicted. Well, look, we're gonna figure this out.
Yeah, so they did a whole mukbang thing on Queens. Okay. Okay, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, some of the food did look good. That pizza that Tina had, that did look pretty good. I would devour that pizza. I ain't gonna lie, I can always go there for pizza. Pizza from Little Caesars, you know what I mean? Little Caesars pizza is the best pizza. No, I'm joking. Sorry, I thought I heard two cats fighting. That's why it took me a second to respond to that. Huh. Maybe I'm going crazy. Maybe all this lolcow stuff has made me crazy. I don't know. Let's move on. That just killed the vibe.
Okay. Also, so now I'm gonna get in trouble with fucking Mike tomorrow because I didn't know what to say. So I
Eat the 10 queens. And I was like, yeah, I want to drink on stream. I'm actually just like saying what Steak said, but I'm kidding.
Oh yeah, that's
I'm,
what.
Okay, your mic calls him back.
What's up, man?
Nothing much. Just I had to call you and tell you that the border isn't increasing our donations at all.
It's not meant to increase it. It's just make you not look like a basement project.
They laughed.
I did
They
great
laughed
on
at
that
us
border.
though, Mike.
I made a great border.
Because of the new border?
They laughed at the border. They said that's what Mike did. Call him and complain.
So they don't like the border. They want you to go back to like blurry shit.
I could have upscaled it, Mike. If that was a problem,
Twiggy said he could have upscaled it for you if you were having issues.
It's not for me. I did it for you guys.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, it was probably just I didn't even mean to call you. Actually, I sat on my phone weird.
And now he's gonna lie to him? What?
Yeah, this is fun. Oh, look how Aussie's coming up in a half an hour. If you guys want to watch this,
yeah,
that's great. They got a new
Aussie.
They got a new border. If you want to watch Twitch.
Yes. If you're not aware, Ozzy has Mike as their new manager. There really wasn't much I can get out of Rewind, mostly because I think at this point, Rewind, I'll say this again, and I said it already. Rewind has more or less not really Rewind particularly, but I think like Billy and Xylee have outgrown Rewind, and I think that they enjoy going on a much earlier time, and they enjoy doing the content on their own shows now rather than they do on Rewind. I think because that's a better outlet for their creativity. Now after that, obviously Ozzy, they had wasn't really much going on. Ozzy, just them doing whatever. Tina was there, it was pretty funny, and then obviously Tess there was no Ultra. So really, I'm just like, I guess I can cut it off with Rewind. I think I can save myself a bit of time with Rewind, but I think like as I was going through Rewind, I could kind of tell that that Billy and Xylee would rather do their own show rather than do Rewind, and I think that time has finally may have to come where maybe once the money is more built up on Balls and on Reapers, yes, that's the new name of the show, they can focus more on that eventually, and they can probably move away. I can imagine down the line that like Keem is willing to move Billy and Riley onto a set on their own shows, on their own respective shows, as in a way to be more creative compared to them being on Rewind, which is much more restrictive. So, I mean, as I said, Reaper's basically, it's just Riley gets real, but on lolcow, in the lolcow universe. And Balls is just Billy the Fridge being just Billy. So, maybe that's where the direction would be going. Maybe once those shows are off the ground, they can focus on being, I would say, more creative. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how things turn out. But till next time, God bless as always.